Welcome back to the Path of Radiance Unmounted challenge. So today we have a very big map and we have to get to a certain point to help these green units. Yes, they are here and they will cause us much annoyance, but they are actually not too bad. Jeffrey at least can hold out on his own. He will be playable soon, but not in this chapter, and not for me of course. But what I like to do is go this way up this bridge. We just kind of walk in an L shape. It's really easy with Ike because with his boots, Ike just has to arrive in 15 turns, and he can certainly do that pretty easily, especially with Rayson. Usually it's a good idea to bring Titania to help rescue him and get him along, but we can't do that, obviously. Another thing I noticed was that this, even though I screwed up royally a few times in the Great Bridge, and it's raining out. Even though I screwed up royally in the Great Bridge, this game is still pretty easy right now. I think we've come well over the difficult portion of it. Alright, Gatry, go for a crit. We've definitely overcome the most difficult portions of it back in chapters like, I don't know, the prologue to chapter 10, 11 maybe. We'll need a little bit more power, Stefan. There you go. Although you'll just do that. Nothing changes for you. Alright, we don't want Soren being too far away. Too far away from Ike, and we certainly don't want all of these things to attack Rayson. Now we also have to be very careful of the ballista right here, and I believe there's one all the way up here. Well, that guy's gonna jump on it. Danger zones for Rayson. But we pretty much just want to get Ike moving about as far forward as he can each turn. There should be no problem. Now the village in the bottom corner over here we're probably not going to get, but we'll definitely take a stop at the one up at the top. Yes, take a stop at the one at the top. Good rhyming there. Larse Bat is about to die. We may want to dance for someone to get them a little bit closer. Right, and we also have to be wary of these guys. And as you've seen in the last chapter, we definitely want to keep Riz out of the way of the ballista as well, just like Rayson. We can use our forge, and then Soren just wants to be near Ike. There he goes. Yeah, he's gonna pick up the green units, fortunately. Or maybe not, I don't know. They're not so bad in my experience. I mean, maybe in the Maniac mode they are. I imagine this is a lot harder in that one. Jeffrey probably does some really dumb things. Yeah, you guys are gonna clutter my way. Going for Gatry, are we? Bold choice. Very bold indeed. We also want to get away from the start point in this map. Something's going to happen. Good job, Boyd. Okay, most of you guys shouldn't be any trouble for the promoted units around here. And if you look at the very far left, you'll see a Troubadour, or I'm sorry, a Valkyrie. Aside from promoting Mist, that is the only other one in the game. So get used to seeing it now in this chapter because we obviously are not going to see promoted Mist. That's what she would look like with just a different color palette. You know, it's too bad he doesn't have one of those in the next game with him. Yes, and just like Titania could use axes and lances, Jeffrey actually has bows and lances. They do separate that in the next game as well between paladins. What's going on over here? And we have some new units, Lucia and Bastion. So first we have Bastion, another pre-promoted sage like Khalil. He's kind of just another filler. Corrosion really isn't helpful because it's just not. You're really not going to break too many weapons against enemies. Like, usually they're going to die when you fight them, so I don't really see how that could be useful. He's also a knife sage just like Khalil, so he will never be able to contribute into the healing. Oops, not Ike. Yeah, Bastion. We're probably not going to be investing in him, but there is a map coming up which allows for a lot of units. I may, if space allows it, I may deploy him there. And then we have Lucia, a pre-promoted sword girl, which usually doesn't get as much love as the unpromoted ones, but she is just, I think she may be worse off than Stefan. I have to double check their base stats, but she's pretty much just another filler, slightly worse than him, much later joining. Decent weapon rank, she can use a silver sword, but just like Bastion, I'll probably bring her to the big chapter and then never again. Yeah, I think they have, remember reading, they have decent growth rates, but it's just a little too late, really. But maybe we can have Bastion come over here and help out Boyd a little bit. Lucia doesn't really have anything to do. Right then. Stefan can't really reach that guy. Right, just move right along so, like I said, we can get Ike there. 15 turns may seem pretty short, but for this map I find that is plenty of time. We do have that longsword. I'm just putting it on him to get rid of it at this point. I don't really care what he wields. Ike's going to kick the butt of anything he comes across and get no XP. Maybe we'll killer axe you. Nope. Now, I don't want to aggro too much stuff from this side. I don't know if it might be a good idea to send Gaytree. Yeah, we may just have to... Alright, we could stand here at least. Hurt this guy, please? Thank you. Not that he's threatening to anyone on this team except for Rayson, but... if you can't easily screw up by leaving something in the ballista like I did last chapter, you know, Rayson could easily go splat. That is an Ike range. Good job, Soren. I think that's twice Soren's got one. I know someone else got a blank one not too long ago. Well, his skill's capped. Let's just use the silver. I don't want to break the Larce bad. It's sentimental to me. Good job, DevDad. Right, so... Ballista is locked in, and you are too. Okay, who do we want to dance for? We could get Stefan a little bit closer. Down from Ileana, like right here. There will be some reinforcements in the top right corner of the map. So we may want to have people ready for that as well. once again, they are magnetized towards Devdan. You know, it's a good thing these guys aren't playable, or else I would probably forget to move them. And there goes Vantage. Okay, we do have quite a few guys coming in from the lower front. As does Jeffrey's squad. Jeffrey is kind of an interesting unit character-wise. A lot of people did hate on him for a certain reason, but I actually like him a lot for that. I, myself, do not ship Ike and Alencia. I think it's a really bad ship because, it's not because I like Soren necessarily, it's more so because I think Ike would be really miserable living in royalty, and I think a lot of, like, Ike Alencia shippers don't realize like that. Like, Ike protests over and over throughout the story of this game and the next game how he really isn't, like, he doesn't really understand the lives of nobles. He feels like if he were one, he couldn't. He really doesn't get their lifestyle, I guess, or he thinks it's a bit. It just doesn't suit him, is pretty much what he comes across. It's a little hard to describe. He's just really not one for nobility, pretty much. Alright, who is joining over here? You have Bulganon. Scary. The noble life basically just wouldn't suit him. So I don't really get why people are so insistent on shipping him with her, because I would just be miserable in that situation. And then because of that, Jeffrey, her canon pairing, or at least, you know, it's the one she does get in the next game. You don't have to pair them, but it is the only one, the only option she has. It causes a lot of hate towards him because it ruins a ship that was kind of built on in this game, but only through the localization, so Rudolph can actually pick at you. It's not bad. Yeah, the localization team kind of messed with some things in this game, and I think that's why people, they had their hopes set on Ike Alencia, and it kind of never came to fruit, and they're a little bit salty because, you know, their ship is ruined, I guess. I don't know. All I know is Riz might be in danger of something. Yeah. Where can Soren get to? But I guess I can talk more about that ship whenever we get to the next game, because we do have to pretty much use Jeffrey for a bit. There are quite a few characters in Crimea we do have to use, Nefni herself being one of them. Maybe get you a little bit closer. Okay. You know, having shifted Racing early on in the map would be very helpful. There's a lot of units around him that could be doing better things. Lucia might actually be helpful in taking on that top squad. Yeah, that guy's put himself in a really aggravating position. Ow. I think, yep, you're gonna go for the village. Of course you are. Unnecessary Astra. Who should get the village? Nope, you're going for the Not Missed. I guess that's what her name will be, Not Missed. Oh, hello there. Yeah, head charging right into the enemy territory is not going to fly in the next game, so I probably shouldn't do that here, but might as well enjoy the easy pacing of this game before we get to that. Especially since I do plan on training some unconventional units in that game. Let's just say I'm not going to have the typical team that most people would bring to endgame. Although I still plan on at least using Har, he just wouldn't be my pick for a late game team. And this would be a good time to have like a skip button. I know in the 3DS games you could skip stuff like this because it is really boring to watch the green units fight. Unless they kill things. You're really going far out of your range to not double him. Or you could just gang up on him and miss. Luckily, Jeffrey's not gonna move. Okay. As much as I don't want to separate Ike and Soren. You had the killer axe, but I got the crit. I like that little, like, wolf skin looking thing on their heads. Interestingly enough, we do get a character with that, but I don't know if I'll be using him, except for in that big map, maybe. We can see it for ourselves. Okay. Oh, Liliana, it might have to be you. Yeah, this guy's put himself in a very awful position, because Rayson and Gatry are not going to make it by him. Okay. You know, I really don't want to put Stefan too far in front. I think we'll lead with Devden and Nefni. That's a good team to lead with. Oh, Ike. Yeah, let's just take you out before you cause trouble for my squishies coming up. We'll take a little detour to kill you. Okay. Alright, we do want to get out of this area pretty quickly. Maybe they'll go for the bait and take Lucia, who knows. And then there's you. Kind of want to get Gatry out of your range. Okay. And those bandits won't be the only set of enemies spawning from here. So we may need a little bit extra help over here. Unless I can get there quickly, which he may be able to, actually. Okay, Mist is going to heal herself. Oh no, you're healing in the hedge. Of course you are. Oh boy. I'm just waiting for the crit. A thrilling battle over on this end. Can someone please kill him? Oh no! Missed. Not missed. Right, we generally want to arrive before these guys make it. They might give Jeffrey a little wee bit more trouble. Well, you really don't like him. And neither do you. There she goes. Yeah, she doesn't die too often. Okay. Yeah, Racing, you might want to get the heck out of here. There's a lot of danger nearby. Are you still? You are. Okay. Let's see if Lucia can do anything to either of you. Well, that's helpful at least. Hey, Lucia and Bastion are contributing, usually more than they do. In my typical runs, they don't do too much. They just kind of lag behind on that bridge there. But I guess when you don't have horses. Now, Ranulf is also in kind of a not so great spot. Okay. Where does Soren want to go? Actually, he might want to heal Stefan. The rest of us want to get Ike moving. Can you guys reach him to shove? I don't think so. Keep you in Gatry's range. Well, we can at least get 2 of them, I guess. Ah, the squishy sword girl. You know, I had a feeling you would do that. At least it brings you a little closer to me. Oh look, more reinforcements. They aren't the scariest reinforcements we'll be fighting, so in about 2 more turns, unless Nefni and Devdan can do a little bit of a shove chain. Oh, hello there. To give him some type of other criticaling lance. That would really come in handy with that skill I gave him. I gave him advantage if you weren't able to tell already. Okay, maybe they can kill him this turn. Maybe. Archer fight. Oh gosh, you've aggroed these guys. This is gonna be another 20 minutes. Yeah, we better try and get Ike to that seize point soon. I bet this is a lot funnier in maddening mode, watching these guys just die. You just had to chase that guy all the way down here, didn't you? Rickard, not to be confused with a thief in the Marth games. Well, this guy's certainly brave. Finally. And here's why we want to leave the start point. The Black Knight. He arrives. The Black Knight is here. Now we're not going to do that. Instead, let's see. How far does like... 1, 2... He needs like 4 shoves. That's not going to happen. Alright then. We'll have to painfully watch the green units for one more turn. Ow. There we go. Alright, who's left down here? Okay. Bastion, you might want to just hang out in the corner. Okay. Well, at least you're not getting doubled with this now. Cool. Let's try and get Riz some kills here. Do you have a... No, okay. Hey, a kill for the healer. And Racing, go away. Another fantastic use of Racing. Alright then, I guess that will do it for this turn. And we should be waiting the next one, provided we can handle all of these very annoying green units. Oh, what a thrilling battle. The next episode might be a bit more interesting based off of the gimmick of that map, although I personally don't really like that map. Nope. Honestly, at this point it might be better if... Okay. I was gonna say if I can get some XP off of these guys. Oh, please don't let Jeffrey do something stupid. And he is. Alright then, finally. Oh, Brayson's gonna sink for Void. Okay. Alright, what a thrilling chapter, not too hard when you can get Ike moving. We could talk to Jeffrey, but we're not going to. Cool, a bit of bonus experience. So that will do it for this chapter, and I will see you for the next one.